Yes.
All right, guys, when it comes to interracial relationships, there are a lot of myths, misconceptions, ideas that cause people that want to be in love with whoever they want to be to kind of hesitate or slow down when it comes to stepping forward or even dating someone. What we're going to talk about today, well, some of those misconceptions and how interracial relationships can be somewhat beneficial to you in the future, and how people have such a misconception of interracial relationships that they actually think that the destruction of the races and of the country and cultures and communities is because of interracial relationships. We're
Yes.
going to talk about what some of those myths are, and we're going to do some statistical analysis based off research that was done by the Pew Research Institute over the last 30 years in regards to the impact that interracial relationships actually really have on communities. Are we tearing down communities? Are we breaking up the black home? Is the white man have to worry about, does he have to worry about the fact that black people and Asian people
Mm-hmm.
and Latin people or Hispanic
Mm-hmm.
individuals are taking over the world? Well, let's see.
That happens a lot.
But before we get started with that, my
Okay.
name is Andre.
My name is Sandra.
Say it again.
My name is Sandra.
And we are
Love
Love
crossing
Crossing
borders.
Borders. She sounds excited for this Independence Day here in Colombia. Shout out to all those in Colombia celebrating Independence Day.
Yeah, today was is Independence Day of Colombia.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. So yeah, you guys, you know that the new president
President,
is gonna be. We're gonna have new president this August 7th. So
Inauguration Day.
exactly, inauguration day. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the country with the new president, the new government, and everything. So you guys, I hope that you're having amazing, amazing week. Today is holiday, of course.
Mhm.
So it's like a little Friday for
Little.
everybody. For everybody, just having fun yesterday, go to a club and everything, because today was it's holiday Wednesday. So shout out to the people start coming to the live stream. Thank you, Felicia. Always, oh my God, supporting our
Thank you, Felicia, live stream queen. We appreciate that.
the Mister. Oh, the
The
Mister, the Mrs.
missus.
The
The
Mrs. Sorry,
missus.
sorry, the
Like
Mrs.
the missus being here.
May I please have the Love Crossing Borders email for consultation?
Can you post it real quick or Felicia can post it?
Yeah, this is for
There we go.
consultations. Yes, sir. She answered.
There we go. Make sure you email us and we'll get back to you.
Big Mike is here.
Big
Thank
Mike
you
in
a
the
lot.
building, representing Brazil. I believe Brazil.
Big Mike is in Chile, baby.
Oh, Chile. That's right. Thanks. I was close. I was close, brother.
Wes
Chile
is
girl.
here. Thank you so much for being here, Wes.
Shout out to
Yeah,
West.
today was Independence Day in Colombia.
Oh, yeah.
Might say I'm here in Chile. No one gives me an eye for having my Chilena girlfriend out in public. She introduced me to her dad and her mother, and they showed me love is all about how you conduct yourself.
Absolutely correct.
Means the daily advice.
Shout out, big man.
What's up, Rune and the big homie, Andre and Miss Andrea. Casey Dream is here. Thank you a lot, Kings, always supporting.
Always.
Homie is here. Thank you a
What's
lot.
up, homie?
Hola, good people. Hello,
Mo in
Mo.
the building.
Thank you a lot for being here. Yeah, always supporting.
All right, guys. Make sure you click that like button. You guys already know we like you. Make sure you like us too by clicking that like button, and it invites other individuals into the live stream. The reason why we came up with this particular topic, we know that it's not uncommon for individuals to just, if one person says something, then all of a sudden another person says it, and nobody facts checks. Everybody just says something without checking if it's true or not. And so what we did was we went ahead and did the research to find out, okay, if some of these things about us as interracial couples, is it true or is it not true? So let's find out. And one of the locations I went to is the Pew Institute for research, because they research all type of topics and they take surveys from citizens across the world, especially in the United States, in regards to stats on particular topics and issues. And one of them is the 20 or 30-year research that they did on interracial relationships. So as you guys know, we're always going to give the 10 points, hear what you all have to say about it as we go along. And we're going to get started right now once Andrea pulls up the notes.
Okay, wait a second.
All right. She's comfortable. She just listened to her husband. She just chilling. She ain't taking no, she ain't going through the notes or nothing. Here we go.
Wait a second.
And even I have more notes, guys, for us.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The show topic for tonight is how the public sees interracial couple. Number one, we are destroying the black community, the black and Latin community.
People often see us and they think, well, look at that brother. He don't realize he need to be with a sister. He's destroying the black community. And the same thing with Latin community, same thing with the Asian community. It's the same thing where white people feeling, people are telling white people that, the white community is dying. And by 2050, what will happen is there's not enough white people in the United States and so forth and so forth. You're hearing these stories, but is it actually true? Statistics show this. When it comes to interracial relationships, black on black relationships, Latin on Latin relationships, as well as white on white relationships, still occur in the high 80%. We are having no impact on what happens in the races. Now, if white people not having enough babies, that's on white people. If Latin people not having enough kids, well, we know that's not true, as well as black people. As well as if Asian people, y'all just want to have 1 or 2 kids, that's on you. But when it comes to interracial relationships, for example, only when they did the research, only 9% of black men actually date or marry outside of their race. When it comes to whites, black men marry 9% or date 9% white women. That's 9%. Every time you turn around, there's always a black woman saying, he's going to the white girl. Y'all kept saying it about Kevin Samuel, the white girl. The black men are leading for the white girl. It's only 9%, people. Stop tripping, slow down. Go ahead.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, we always gonna in the future we're gonna still, and you're gonna still receiving those comments. For example, in my case, not just because I'm married to a black man, is because I'm married to a black American man. Like, she couldn't find any black Afro Colombian. She just put her eyes to a black American. That's the part, the nationality. That's the part that they tripping.
The same thing with me. Oh, so you couldn't find one sister in the state. Now one, you couldn't find one Latin woman Latina in the States. So you couldn't find one Asian. Like one girl said last night on the live stream, she said, so you couldn't go across all 51 states. I'm saying it like she did. You couldn't go across all 51 states and couldn't find not one sister that you could have married in all 51 states in the United States. And I'm like, when the United States get 51 states? Now, if we're talking about Puerto Rico, that's not official yet, but who has time to go across all 51 states looking for a mate when all I had to do is just use a passport and look at who I married? And when it comes to black and Latin, well, black men are only with 3% of Latin. In the United States, it is only 3%. So when sisters sit back and talk about all the Marias and Magalis are taking all the black men, where is this? Where is this coming from? It's just something that is being thrown out there in our communities by men and women that are insecure and are not doing their homework. They just assume that us interracial relationships are destroying the black community, and we aren't. And the reason why we're talking about this topic is because many of you guys are comfortable with dating whoever you want to date, doesn't matter the
Mm-hmm.
race.
Mm-hmm.
And you should feel comfortable even if you when you're outside the United States as well. You date whoever you want to date. If you want to date Afro Colombians or Afro Brazilians, have at it. But if you want to date somebody of Colombian of a European descent, such as Andrea, have at it. Be if you want to go to if you want to zoom to Thailand, get to zooming. But do not sit back and assume that if you date somebody of another race that you are causing the demise and downfall of your own culture. Why is it that you black man or black men are leaving the black women behind? Listen, like I said, in all, black men are dating outside of our race at a rate of only 13%. That's it. So we're not, number one, we are not destroying the black or Latin or white communities by dating interracially. No, nobody is.
I think, in my opinion, when you have that kind of, let's not put hate,
Mhm.
but when you don't like see a black man uh, dating or having a relationship with a white, let's put Latin woman, not white
Mhm.
woman, Latin woman. I mean, it's not that's not the problem. The problem is with yourself. Something is going on with you that it makes you angry to see
Mhm.
a black man. This is my opinion, right? A black man with a Latino woman.
Yeah,
I mean, something like it's with yourself, not with the society. It's with yourself.
I think it's weird of the fact that people don't know how to be happy for other people that are happy too.
Exactly.
People do not like the fact that no matter who you're with, that people do not. Last thing people want to see when they're not happy is someone else happy.
But that you need therapy. You
You need
need
Jesus. You
therapy.
need
No,
therapy.
seriously,
You need baby Jesus,
seriously.
adult Jesus. Yes. Let me let you go into the comments.
Yeah, that's what. Hello, Devin. Thank you so much for being here.
What's up, Devin?
Miss, they say, do you finish your H tequila shots from the other day, Professor Dre?
Did I finish it? Oh, I still have some. Still have some left. I'll be using that this Friday.
Number royalties say, what's goody, Andre and Andrea?
What's up, no Will?
Will is here. Hello, Andre and Andrea. Hello to the brothers and sister, Andrea. Let's meet tomorrow and shop it over late lunch on me. I'm here. I hear my brother. You pick the spot and time. Will be there.
Okay, Will. Hey, Will, do me a favor. Email me so I can hit you up after the show.
Tomorrow.
Ooh.
Tomorrow we got appointments.
Oh yeah, we do.
We got appointments. See, we got recording tomorrow during the day. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Tomorrow
Yeah, and
and,
I got a
and
consultation
Friday.
tomorrow.
Exactly. Let's put on Saturday, if you can.
If you can
If
do
he
it, if
can
you
do
hit
it,
Sabado,
the Sábado is perfect. It's
let us
perfect
know.
for yeah, because tomorrow, yeah, it's
That's
really
true.
busy
Oh
day.
man, I did forget
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. I got appointment tomorrow in the morning. And we got pick placa.
I got a consultation
Eh,
at
remember that we got
3.
appointment at 3. We got appointment at 3 tomorrow. Remember?
Oh, do we? Oh, got to
Yes,
reschedule the
sir.
consultation.
You need to reschedule. Yeah, baby. Yes, you guys. But thank you so much. The intention we appreciate. This is a smoke show. Book
you,
travel
you know
say.
what? But you know what? To a certain extent, it is a smoke show because we want to hear what you guys have to say. Be honest. You don't have to sugarcoat for us.
No,
We don't
no,
sugarcoat for you, so we don't expect you to sugarcoat for us. So
no.
yeah, bring the smoke if you have something
Oh,
that
guys, people have been killing Andrea on all social Instagram, Facebook because I give my opinion. I give my opinion on everything, and people, yeah, you come. I'm like, if I say something because I have arguments to say something, not to say silly stuff or
Mhm.
BS stuff. Okay, book travel say just go back from Miami. Didn't see one single white American in Miami. When white Americans travel to Florida, they go to Fort Lauderdale
In
or
Tampa.
Tampa.
True.
We are happy and proud of you, Andre, seeing you both together make the brothers look very good and show there is hope and more options out there than just North America. Yeah.
You actually hit the nail on the head. That is exactly what our goal is. It's just to show dudes that you have options. We don't try to make anybody go into interracial relationships, but at least let you see that there are some positive options out there.
We'll say I'm in San Vicente. Okay, I went to Granada last night, so he is here
Oh,
in
you
Cali,
just
of
having
course.
fun. You can. Oh yeah,
Have
Granada,
a
Granada.
great time, and already I have a brother at the airport tell me that ain't nothing to do here. I look at him and say, "Ain't nothing to do for you."
Yeah, well, we got to hook up, bro.
Yeah, yeah, you got basically, yeah. Unfortunately, this too because because today is holiday, so everything is stopped today. So that's why tomorrow and Friday we kind of busy. Okay, how many say 3% of black men are married to Latin women? I bet
Mhm.
2% of that are black. Okay, of that are black men married to a Mexican in Southern California.
It could be. You're absolutely correct. Just like San Francisco and Las Vegas in regards to black men being married to Asian, because that's that whole Asian Oregon slash that whole area is
Hmm.
just all mainly Asian people coming from that side of the world.
And say Will he was straight up lying about that. There's nothing to do in Cali. Okay, be my say, I love my black woman. I wish them the best.
Hmm.
But I tried to date in the US for decades and didn't work. It was only when I traveled aboard when it worked.
And one of the things that I tell individuals also, and I mentioned this on the live stream one time, I think it was Richie Max, and I forgot to say Richie Mack though. Like I want to send it to him in a second,
Hmm.
but I think women have a tendency of not realizing that when we travel, the last thing on most of our minds, for the most part, I'm not talking about the guys that are pay for play party dudes. I'm talking about just regular guys. Women are on the bottom of the totem pole. Yes, they are the totem pole, but there are some things that are more important to us that travel. And if I don't know if I'm the only one, I didn't come to Colombia or go to Mexico or go to any other places because ooh, look at the women. I was a traveler for travel's sake, and all the adventures and enjoyment of life I could have. And if I met a woman, okay, cool, but it wasn't like at the top of the totem pole. But if you let women in the United States tell it, they actually think that the only reason we got passports and the only reason we save and the only reason we travel is for women.
Hmm.
It's their scapegoat to make them feel good about themselves when we decide to go on and move forward. And it's not true.
Hmm. We'll say Saturday is good. I still
Cool.
be here. Okay,
All
good.
right, cool. That'd be perfect.
Clive is here. Oh, thank you. I said to you, hello to you
What's up,
too.
Clyde?
Okay, wait a second. How me say okay, like I told my friends I didn't give up on US women because of looks.
Hmm.
Or looks. I give up okay, sorry. I gave up due to mindset.
Preach.
One of my friends last weekend test me, and that's their a cold chick. Okay, a cold chick here, and
Hmm.
I say I don't want a cold aimer.
American. Hmm.
Ah, sorry, American. My bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, 4 months, 4 more months. Still, I land in Thailand,
All right. Count down. Count down.
in Thailandia. Say Thailandia.
Thailandia.
Ah, muy bien. Thailandia, yes. Mohammed say hello, everyone. I think you have to love each other culture too.
Hmm.
The relationship won't work if you hate salsa and empanadas, of course. I personally I don't like the Chinese culture, so it won't work. It won't
See,
work.
the man knows what he likes. At least he has the options. At least he knows that he has the options of what he likes and what he doesn't like.
But you know what? I mean, let's say like you're not from this state. Let's say that you are from where? Even though I always want a husband that speak English.
Right.
So let's say that you are from
UK.
England, yeah, UK. It's just like trying to understand your culture, trying
Mhm.
to. I know that your culture is like that. I know how you have been raised. So you're just trying to understand and respect your culture.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the part. But I never say like, okay, let's see if I like this or like that, or one of the things that and this is under opinion, that I don't kind of feel like no, I won't go for it, is a Muslim guy,
Oh, a Muslim brother,
a Muslim
Islamic brother.
brother. No, no, because one thing I know that the man is the leader of the house, but I'm not. There's another thing that
The
he's the
controlling. Yeah.
exactly controlling
You already deal enough with that with the
everything.
machismo.
Exactly. So no. That's the only part.
So we already deal enough with that with the
I
Latin
see
brothers.
so many American women that they dealing with a Muslim husband, and it's hard for them to, just get
Adapt.
used to
Mhm.
and adapt to the culture. And yeah, so that's no, no,
Okay, now we know.
no, 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 no. No, I
Shout out to
have
my
to
Muslim brothers.
ask the permission from my husband to go to the mall to see my mom. To no, no, no. I'm not. No, I respect it, but I'm not share uh, those stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Kenny Ross is here
Kenny in
on
the
my
building.
high here in Orange. But yes, Ray, it's not just about women. I've been traveling since I was 22. It's in my blood. I am an explorer, global citizen. Another
Absolutely.
guys, upside guys, another thing that I want to discuss with you guys outside of this topic is, I don't know if you read this in Medellin Spad, but I want to tell you, split tea. A couple that they arrived in El Aeropuerto El Dorado in Bogota, and they were doing the how do you say, the
Checking in.
check-in
Mhm.
in the hotel, and two guys. I know it was two guys and four guys. Stole from the couple, the cell phones, and a Rolex watch. I don't know how much it was, around $50,000 on the Rolex watch. And if this guy didn't have any security, so um, I don't know if. And I made my comment. I say, I don't know how many times we need to tell to the foreigners to please don't, or the tourists, do not give papaya out there, especially in Colombia. And a lot of people was attacking me, like my
Mhm.
comment was stupid. I say it's not stupid, because we constantly. I got a YouTube channel with my husband. My husband is not Colombia. He's a foreigner, and he never been robbed. So it's just, don't give papaya. When you come into Colombia for the first time, they were going to for the honeymoon. They're coming for the honeymoon.
For the honeymoon.
They
Got
call the
robbed.
whole band, the whole people. But it's the fact that before visiting any country, do your research for real. But people just come in here and are gonna stay in, I don't know, in Granada or Intercontinental. Guys, I mean, even though this is a fancy area, but just be careful. Do not give papaya out there.
There's a YouTuber that I've been following for years. He has 2 million subscribers. His name is Walter's World. Just Walter's World. He does a video no matter where he goes around the world on what to do and what not to do in a country, or in a particular major city in a country. And he'll tell you everything not to do, and he'll tell you everything to do and where to go. And if you want to follow a YouTuber that's blown up over the years, and I was following Walter when he was under a million. Now he's at 2 million. And once again, Walter's World. And it's this big white dude with a beard. And he just gives you the breakdown on he's been everywhere several times over. And so when people give you tips, follow them. I do not understand the jewelry thing when it comes to Colombia, because really South America, because it's uncalled for. When I see you guys with jewelry on and chains around your neck and break, I'm like, what are you doing? That's only in America. Even in Europe, they don't even do it like that. Parts of Africa, unless it's like a celebration, they don't even wear jewelry like that. Only in the United States, for the most part, is jewelry part of showboating
Mhm.
and the peacocking. I mentioned this before to somebody. I think we're doing a live stream or doing a consultation.
Mhm.
I said in the United States, men are programmed to be peacocks. I'll repeat this. In the United States, men are programmed to be peacocks. Outside the United States, men are expected to be eagles. In the United States, you're trained to be a peacock. Feathers up, you're not flying anywhere, you're not really doing much of anything, but you're just showboating. But outside the United States, your manhood is what's expected of you. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. Can you be a man? You are expected to be an eagle in most countries of the world. But in the United States, you're not expected as a man to be eagle anymore. You are expected to be a peacock, just showing colors, looking like the NBC logo.
Okay, we got an interesting comment here. Salam King. He's Muslim. No, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh, salam. Oh, salam, brother. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
I guess I'm not Andres type. Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean,
Salam, brother.
there's a lot of women that they decide to marry to a Muslim and move out to Arabia and
Mhm.
adapt. Cool for them, not for Andrea. No, that's the only partner. No,
Okay.
no.
The things I learned.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a second, Mohammed Ali. You couldn't even drink alcohol or go to a parties with a Muslim husband. Now that's culture is different and not religious thought. Okay,
Mhm.
you see, I mean, no, I mean, I think in a marriage, yes, you are a team, but you are independent at the same time.
Mhm.
In the States, when Latina dates a black man, she is attracted to him. I think they're having a conversation here.
Oh yeah, yeah. It might be.
Okay, so let's back to the topic.
Numero dos. Now, number one was interracial couple destroying black communities. That's not true. We just put that to the side. So we're not destroying black communities.
Number two, people outside of the States see us the same as in the States.
A lot of times people don't realize the same amount of glares and looks you're going to get in the States. You're going to get some of those sometimes outside the United States. It's just a part of being in an interracial relationship. Uh, it's the same thing as me being taller and Andrea being shorter. Andrea being one complexion, I'm being another complexion. I'm younger. I'm older. She's younger. Actually, I'm the young one, you guys. Just in case you guys were wondering.
Just the
And
fact when he got sick.
yeah. Oh, when I get
Oh
sick,
my
I'm the older
God.
dude. But when I get younger, but that's all men of all stages.
Oh
That's
man,
right.
you guys feel you're dying when you have a
That's
flu.
right. All it takes is a sniffle, and we like, I want to leave. I want to leave my motorcycle to my favorite pets. So so yeah.
God.
But yeah, when it comes to interracial relationships, guys, no matter what, we already know. It's like I say, it's always funny how I get the same glare from sisters when Andrea and I are walking down the street that I get from sisters in the States.
Yeah, here they're looking the same way.
Thousands of miles later.
Oh, let's wait for Petronio.
Oh yeah, Petronia. They looking like, oh, all right, brother. So that's what we doing. Is that what
Last
we
year they were killing me with they looking at
doing?
me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
they were
that.
killing me. And I was walking and every time, so you long hair, white, Colombian.
Wow, I didn't know. I'm too busy looking at the beautiful atmosphere, beautiful ladies, beautiful couples, the families, the kids. I'm too busy enjoying the whole thing because this is my first time there, so I'm enjoying the whole.
The second.
No, that was my first time.
Last year, yes.
Oh, yeah.
This is
last
gonna
year
be
was-
the second.
Yeah, let's be on second. Last year was my first one, so I was because I had always missed it, and then when I finally got here, they had the pandemic lockdown. So finally, I got a chance to go last year. So I was excited about everything else. But this year, I probably noticed some things that I didn't notice last year. Plus, when I go, I'm filming, so I'm on work mode. So
Yeah, but they seem like So you couldn't find any black Colombian. And he's not even from
I
Buenaventura.
didn't know that.
He's not even from Chocó. No.
No,
You
he ain't from
guys,
Buenaventura.
no, you guys, it's so funny that how you guys, even as small, you got a big feet.
Yeah.
American, you guys are, you guys are big guys.
You know what?
Institution.
One of the guys filmed me salsa dancing a couple weeks ago. And sometimes I don't realize how big I am compared to Colombian men.
Hmm.
And but when I see myself on the dance floor and I'm dancing, boy, being in the gym, you and just being American, just more a larger size and being 6'3", I look completely different than the average dude out on the dance floor.
It's so funny when we went to the gym and I don't see you say, "Hey, have you seen my husband? Oh, your husband is the black tall dude? No, I think he's in upstairs. Okay, thank you. They already know
Yeah,
the big black.
the big black dude. That's me.
And
And
there's
most of you
another,
guys,
no, another guys that are tall like you, but is your complexion is
yeah,
big.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
My structure, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So that was the funny part. Okay, wait a second. Let me go back to the comments right here. Dark green say blessings to the family in chat, bruh. Where is the fly brain?
What was the fly brim? Oh, the brim, the hat. My hat's in
Ah,
here, man.
okay, okay.
I'll have a brim on this Friday though.
The people coach. What's up, y'all?
I like that one.
I love it here. This is the only my second day. I just enjoy beginning surrounded by different cultures.
Oh man, I wish I knew you was here, man. I'd have hung out with you today.
Yeah, guys, I can relate to the stairs and the glares, but we just keep it moving.
That's all you can do. Like,
My girlfriend and I are polar
opposites.
opposites, polos opuestos. She is 5'4", 120 pounds, so she's what do you say?
Small,
On like
short,
140.
petite, yeah.
And I am 6'3" and 300
Oh,
pounds.
see,
She's
man,
she is super pale and I'm dark, has
yeah,
Weasley's
see,
knives.
yeah, you looking like you draft for the Raiders offensive line, and she just looking like
Polar
one of the little
opposites
cheerleaders.
attract. I think with people, in no offense, but are people looking at you guys like, poor girl.
Same way they look at
It's the
Jim.
same way that people look at me. We're Andre. We no heels. Poor girl. Yeah. Tevin says, sorry, I'm late. I just getting here. Interesting topic, but something that I need to be untouched on.
Oh yeah, welcome, brother.
DMR.
What's up, brother?
It's okay. Belog is here. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
supporting. That's the problem with what? That's the problem in America. I don't know what type of problems you talking about. Okay, wait a second. Let me follow the order of the comments. Okay, here will say tomorrow I'm going to check Smart Fit. Andre, you what is it? But I will just work out and observe. Smart Fit is such a really good gym.
They are. They really are good jump. Have you been to the mall? Have you been to Chippy Chopper yet?
There is a body touch.
Yeah, by Body Tech,
Ba-
and a lot of places is really good to hang out. They got bars in there where you can have a
Mhm.
little drink and so forth in the mall.
Mohammed say, how do you get around Cali? Does Andrea take the lead with the things like food, shopping, dealing with the complaints? What do you mean? And dealing with the complaints?
In regards to, it's kind of funny. Initially, yeah, Andre kind of like takes the lead when we're going out to the grocery store and shopping.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, there are many times when I just go out by myself and I just go grocery shopping and things like that. So I'm at that point where I'm a lot more independent than a lot of people would be. So
And another thing, Mohammed, is because the area that we are around is we got everything. We got really good sales. We got the two malls. We got the home center store if you want to get something for your house or repair something in your house. We got Migración Colombia in case that Andrew got his cellular missed or something like
Mhm.
that. Everything is super close here. So that's
in
the
walking
part.
distance.
And if we need to go to Central, is we just take around 12 minutes driving the car because we are super close. Or if we need to go to the big hospital that we need to for Andre appointments with the specialists, or something big, or emergency room, it just stay like 12, 15 minutes driving because it's really close, and it is close to the Intercontinental.
Yeah, yeah.
It's super. It's the southwest Intercontinental, and you just take the car and you go to north, so everything is connected in this area.
Like for example, where Will is, Grenada is maybe like a 5 to 7 minute drive. It's like
It's
we're
just
right down the
right
street.
on the street.
Yeah.
And it's in Granada is just keep driving, and just 5 minutes away to Centro, and just 10 minutes maybe to our hospital. So it's super close to San Antonio. So it's really really close. This area, north area. Okay, wait a second. Book travel say I am 6'1" and I felt like a giant in Costa Rica.
You'll feel the same way here.
Yeah, because Andre, wherever he goes, is so like people look at him like. Okay, I didn't hit the mall yet, but I will.
Oh yeah, hit Chippy Choppy, man. You'll love it. Believe you me.
Medellin has a couple of mosques. I don't know how to pronounce it. My bad. For those who want to catch the Friday prayer, and yes, there are Muslims.
Oh, a couple
Colombians.
of mosques. Yeah,
my bad.
a couple of mosques. That's what I didn't know. I did not know that.
I got a friend that he's an actor. He's in the entertain here in Colombia, and he got that religion. His mom, his family is Muslim, even though that they live here in Colombia, and he got 3 wives.
Wow.
The 3 wives that are Muslim too. They just always cover and everything, and he got kids with them. And he say, I can have how many wives that I want. Just the fact that my 3 wives, they need to be good. They need to, respond, be provided for the 3 wives, for the kids, everything. If you want to take the responsibility to have more than one wife, is because you are able to be the provider to
Absolutely.
yeah. So he got
Absolutely.
3 wives.
Absolutely.
He said, that's my religion.
Oh wow, I didn't know they had the mosques here.
Okay, Amy Black say, I'm definitely want crossing borders to be successful. Are you happy with the viewership, and how many subscribers do you hope to have in the future? Millions. Millions, obviously. And I know that and this is something that I was talking with Drake, and I was talking with my mom today. I say, even we start to getting big, and we start to even receiving hate for people in social media, on YouTube, and that is
Part of it.
a
Just
part of it,
part
but
of
it's
it.
a felt like we're doing pretty good, that we're doing
Yeah.
something big. So for me, it's nothing uncomfortable, it's nothing awkward, or it's nothing that put me in sad mode, or no, we're doing pretty good, because if you got people that they don't like you, there are the people that always on top what you're doing.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we are a part of the less than 2%.
Mhm.
In the 20 years that YouTube has been existing, since 2020, 2003, only of the 50 million YouTube channels, only 400,000 has ever crossed the threshold of 100,000 subscribers. We did it with our other channel in less than 2 years. So for us to have accomplished that goal, that less than 2% of, actually there's less than that percent, is less than 1% that ever accomplished what we accomplished. So we're proud of accomplishing that. And then, to see the rapid growth of this channel, and then to see the rapid growth of our other channels, we're doing pretty good. And the other thing that we've learned through these second and third channels is to be patient. Our first channel, everything happened so fast. We didn't get a chance to celebrate nothing.
It was super fast. It was really fast. Now that we start to, and that's how I would say, you guys, I appreciate and we appreciate not just because you donation, which is amazing, but it's the time and the loyalty that you guys have from with us since we started in 2019.
19.
Exactly. So that's what we appreciate is your time that you feel
Yeah.
motivated. Like it's Andre and Andre show right now, so let's go in it. So that's the part that for us it means the world.
It does. She's absolutely correct because all this time that we enjoy you guys now, probably more than we enjoyed you on the other channel because the other channel we were just starting and we were so busy learning. And then once we learned and it took off, so we never got a chance to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. We never got a chance to celebrate with you guys 10,000 subscribers, 20.
20,
It
50.
just went from it just went from one night we went to bed, it was at 2,000 subscribers. Woke up the next morning, it was 31,000. A couple of weeks later, it was 44,000. Then it was 68. Then I mean, less than because the videos were going viral so fast, so we didn't get a chance to learn, catch up, celebrate. Nothing.
Exactly. Haitian say, thank you for your donation.
Thank you,
Say,
brother.
do white slash mulattas Colombian women generally court black
Court or
men?
date?
Court, I didn't know the court was date.
Mhm.
Black men, yes, of course. And it's so funny because they're so mulatta or white. You know, we don't say in Colombia that I'm white. You know, we are mestizos, right?
Mestizos.
Mestizos, because we are the mix between Spain and indigenous. Talking about the history of Colombia.
Mhm.
So there are some mulatas that they don't like black men. They like the same color, like cinnamon. We say cinnamon canela or mixed guys. They're like really dark guys, but there's some
Kind of like
mulatas.
Dominican guys.
Exactly,
Kind
it's
of like
just
bronze,
taste.
Brazilian.
Or there's some mulatas they don't like white men or white Colombian. Or there's mulata that like really dark skin guys. So yeah, it's just the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find everything here. Okay, wait a second. Let me go to order to the comments. Okay, we are Terrell. Mohammed say something interesting. Say Shakira is half Muslim. Her dad is Lebanese. Yes,
Right.
like a lot of people in Barranquilla, they got that part of Lebanese blood. That is where the belly dancing comes from. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. And I think when she sings there's some songs for Shakira that she got,
The
she
beats and the
sings,
music.
but light is too, Lemon is too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
A lot of people in Barranquilla are Muslim. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. 100%.
I did know that.
Exactly.
That I did know.
But is the part that they have the part of culture, but I haven't seen people just got the whole culture in their houses. Like I need a permission from my man. I need to do this. Like in other countries. Okay, thank you so much for being here. My first visit to Colombia was in 2020, what? 20, no, sorry, 2005, long time
Back
ago.
in the
I was
day.
11 years old. To
Woo.
Cali, I visited older cities such as Manizales, Barranquilla, Medellin, and Armenia. And I found women are warmer towards the black gringos in Cali and in Medellin. What's warmer towards? What's that?
Let's see.
Here. Here, these two words.
Warmer towards black. Oh yeah, nicer.
Okay.
Nicer, warmer, friendlier, approachable. Mhm.
Yeah, because it's so funny. When here they see a big black American, they just lose their mind. Like, oh my God, look at that. Look at that NBA player.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then say shout out to you, Dre and Andrea. Thank you for your amazing work. I've been a long time traveler to Colombia. It's a beautiful and with beautiful people. I'm glad that you like it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Barranquilla is home to the Lebanese Colombia. Yeah, that's true.
I was just I was looking down for a second since we're talking about interracial people that we don't know are interracial or we don't know their culture. A lot of people don't remember this, and I was thinking about this today. Mariah Carey. Do you guys know what Mariah Carey's culture is? Don't look it up. What her culture? You know that she's biracial, but what is Mariah Carey's biracial with? And a lot of people don't realize that.
German say, we love you too, Andre and Andra. Tell them haters to come to see the big guy. And we all the smoke.
That's right.
I say, when I went to Barranquilla, I saw so many beautiful women, and they looked Arabic. They prompt. That's right? How to
They
say?
prompt me to go to Ukraine. Oh, right.
No,
Turkey.
Iran, Turkey, and
I
North
said Ukraine.
Africa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Iran, my bad. I said Ukraine.
Wow. Corey say more inviting. Corey Wilson. We might say a lot of us Americans are both black and white Americans.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys say Venezuelan.
Absolutely. That's the first thing. Actually, Mariah, he's absolutely correct. Most people don't know that Mariah Carey is actually African American, Afro Venezuelan. So her mom is Afro Venezuelan and her dad is black and Irish.
It's like Christina Aguilera. She is half Ecuadorian.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of her dad right there.
Oh wow.
Mariah Carey's dad. You can show that
Wow.
Want to show that real quick?
Wow, but Mariah always got her, because in the early 90s, I remember that she got curly hair.
Yes, and a lot of people don't remember that. How curly Mariah Carey's hair, like Shakira hair, was back in the early 90s when she first started with her black dress and, being very slender and petite back then.
I always thought that Mariah was white. I thought the same way until Andre brought that.
Yeah, she's actually Afro-American, Afro-Venezuelan. The only reason I knew that is because she always talked about being raised by her black grandmother. And so that's what made me do the homework.
Okay, that is what I love about Colombia, the mix of the etnias. Yes, we
over 85. Colombia ranks in the world for the most cultures, even over United States, in one geographic location. Over 85 different ethnic groups, cultures, and races live in Colombia. So when you guys think that everybody's the same because you only see maybe one or two colors, you actually need to do your homework. Over 85 different groups actually live here.
Yeah, I didn't know that Barranquilla had a big Lebanese populace.
Oh yeah, population.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's so true. In Barranquilla especially, that happens a lot. I got a classmate when I was in college that his last name, I was like, how? And he is from Barranquilla. I say, how? We can't even pronounce your last name. Say no, because my dad is Lebanese. So that's why in Barranquilla we got so many people that most of our dads are Lebanese from the Lebanon. We don't know them, but we know that they're of that. That's so funny. We don't know them. I don't know my dad, but I know that he's from Lebanon.
Wow.
Okay. Check it out. Shampoo is a Jamaican experiment. A Jamaican shampoo.
Oh, Sean Paul. I wonder what Sean Paul's
I think maybe because the way that he's signed, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always thought that Mariah had Italian in her blood.
No.
The things that you learn,
She's Irish.
It's like people think that I'm Asian. I don't even have any Asian.
We haven't checked that out yet, guys.
I have
never know.
UK, but not Asian. But no Asian.
We're gonna see.
Or kid. It's gonna be Colombia, Afro, no, Colombia, American, Colombian, something like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to Andrea Wallace TV. Really good videos coming. Okay, Boot Travel say if you go to Costa Rica, you will see a lot of interracial couples. Oh yeah, no doubt. She said DR president is of Lebanese descent. Descended.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you. Descended. Mohammed say Andre, imagine you're you're Muslim in Barranquilla from 100 years ago, and you start to become more Latin than Muslim after a
uh,
while, no?
you know what? That would be true. That would be true. If you
What?
came here 100 years ago and you were all Muslim from Lebanon, and then being around more Latin people as years go by, and so now you're more Latin than Lebanese.
Andre, you look Japanese.
See, we get
Oh,
Japanese, we get Philippines.
it's so funny. The people like, are you Asian? Okay, I'm gonna say, Andre, if you want some good, okay, if you want some good American style food, go to El Gringo El Peñón. You know, we saw that restaurant many times, but we never go into El Gringo. That is
Mhm.
in the Peñón Park.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's in the Peñón Park. Ah, yeah, it's in downstairs when we go into Elsa Cafe, the Get the Sangrias, is that restaurant. That's
Okay.
Gringo. Okay,
Okay. You know
we
what
never been there.
we'll check that out because I'm not prone to desire American food.
Yeah.
But since it's here in Colombia and it's healthier, you know, different vegetables and things like that, it might have a better taste to it in
Mhm.
regards to being healthier. So yeah, I want to check that spot out. I'm glad that you mentioned it. Thank you very much.
Whenever I wanted to eat cheap in a safe environment, I would go to Simon Parrilla. We got Simon Parrilla just here in the 6th Avenue, in north or south. Okay, Simon
All right.
Parrilla is like Leños. It's
Okay.
the
Okay.
same.
Cool.
It's yeah. Um, no, she doesn't look like fully Caucasian. I don't know if you're talking about Mariah or talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
me.
Probably Mariah.
Okay, Chapapa TV is here in nothing better than seeing the
The
surreal
swirl couples.
couples in public, and I love it.
There
What
we
surreal
go.
couples?
Swirl couples like vanilla and chocolate swirl.
Oh, yeah, like us.
Yeah, that's a swirl couples. Swirl world.
Andre is undercover Asian.
That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. You know, somebody's not telling something. There's too much Asian in her to where somebody's not telling the story down the
Uh,
lines. There's a pawpaw or
no,
mom.
he say Andre is undercover uh, Haitian, Haitian, like from Haiti.
No,
Here.
no, 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 no. Let's see.
Okay, that's the comment.
Who may? Oh no, no. It would be cool to find out, but no.
Have you seen sorry, the Japanese? Have you seen the Chinese Peruvians? They don't speak Chinese anymore.
Yeah, you got a lot of Asian people in Bogota.
What is it? Papa say Andre is Asian by association.
You know what? Hanging out with you and Ace and all the other Haitian brothers. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Black baby say, I think you got that wrong. Mariah Fathers is how say half African American and half Venezuelan, and her mother is Irish
Oh, that's what
white.
it is. Okay, thank
She
you.
is 50% white, while she looks mostly white.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
okay, we got. Thank you for the info. What are the possibilities of African Americans moving to Colombia and having the ability to have a territory for themselves where they control the goods and the service, similar to Chinatown?
Um, you have African Americans that have actually already started coming down here and opening up businesses. For example, you have Sweet Georgia Cafe in Medellin. He owns two restaurants. One is a bar, one is a full scale restaurant. One is a sports bar. The other is a full scale restaurant. Also, you have my man Binky down here. He owned a restaurant. A guy out of who was an ex police officer out of California. But to sit, I'm gonna tell y'all something for real. This is Andre. I ain't trying to have no African American town. I ain't trying to be. I love my people. I ain't trying. I flew. I saved money for 3 years to get away from y'all. If I wanted to be around African Americans all dang day, I mean all day, I could have stayed. Guess what? In America. I did not leave America to be around Americans. Y'all be talking to the wrong dude. Y'all already know how I'm gonna get. Every time y'all keep bringing this up, I love my brothers. I love my sisters. I'm just ain't trying to be around y'all all day. I'm trying to be around all these other cultures I saw on TV. I'm trying to learn about this one. I'm trying to learn about the Brazilians, the Argentinians. I'm trying to learn how to do tango. Hanging out with Americans, all y'all gonna do is have me going to hip hop clubs and eating what burgers, and which I don't eat burgers, but pizzas. What can I do hanging around with y'all that I could have did in the States? I got that passport to learn the new side of the whole world, to see the beauty of the Swiss Alps as well as the beaches in Tanzania. And I ain't trying to be around y'all while I'm doing it. I love you. I do. I love you. But I am not trying to be around your black hand all year round. No. Make seeing each other a novelty. Oh, that's one brother. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? That's how I want to feel. I want to feel like that. I ain't trying to be around y'all all day, all year round. I might as well take my little happy butt back to the States and hang out with brothers like I was doing back then. No, ain't no, brother town, sister town. No. I would rather see Afro Colombians developing their own areas and locations in their own country. Yes, I support that. But to do what Chinese people did in Chicago and LA and all in Chinatown, no. Or have the Irish and the Jewish locations that are in New York, no. Because I ain't trying to be around you.
Okay.
I'm not. No.
Funny the song say, Andrea.
No.
Should do a DNA's ancestry test result reading on your show live.
Oh, we doing it just
And
like
you
that,
both
fellas.
should.
Oh, before the year ends, I already got that in the making. We already talked about that at the beginning of the year. Oh, yes. Live. We're not even going to open up the package, nothing. We're going to wait until we are live, and we're going to open both of them up. Yep.
Question, in your opinion, in general, why do Black Americans always question a man for dating or marrying to be happy in another race? Do you think that they are low key racist to a certain
To a certain
degree?
Actually, how do I always say it? I don't know. Actually, I really believe, and I got some stats, some statistics right here that we haven't got a chance to get to yet. I actually believe a lot of people are believing the fear mongering that has been produced in the United States in regards to any topic. And I'll tell you what I mean real quick. I won't babble. In the United States, we're taught to fear or be scared about everything, and that includes race. So a person that may not even be racist, but in the United States, we're taught to be fearful of what if this is a racial moment. So I don't automatically assume that to a degree that somebody's being racist without actually them being directly or somewhat systematically racist to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay. In Europe, Andra could be a Turkish or Italian or Moroccan or Greek.
Oh,
Okay.
that's true. I can actually see that.
Okay, that's good. That's why I'm scared to go to El Poblado. I don't want to see any Americans. It's like beginning at home.
No, I don't want to be around y'all. And I don't mean just brothers. I mean white Americans, Asian Americans. I like what one sister told me when I was interviewing her. She said, as soon as I hear English, I turn around and I walk the other way. She said, if I hear English and it doesn't have an accent to it, and I know it's American, she said, I purposely turn around and I walk the other way down the street. And it was a sister that said this.
Here, a bitch say, "Oh my God, fats! I like hanging out with the locals."
Right.
That man say deuces. Other than that, you here in Cali, Andre, I don't leave America to see any tourists nor Americans.
No.
Wait a second. Realize that Andre don't love the U.S. no more.
No, you know what it is? I'm jaded because I was because I lived in Orlando. That's, if you live in Tampa, you live in a tourist state. So you're used to either when the tourists go away for winter and they don't come, then you got the snowbirds, the old people that come down from up north by the thousands that have a house in Florida. So in the summertime, they're at home up north. And then all of a sudden, all these thousands upon thousands of old people come down and they living in their house and messing up the traffic. So now you got the old people coming down. And then you got all these tourists coming to Disney because they want to see the mouse from all over the world. 22 million people a year go to Orlando alone. So I'm seeing 22 million tourists mess up the city, mess up the traffic. So when it comes to coming to Colombia, I'm not trying to deal with tourists. I am jaded. Yes, I have been mentally affected by tourists. I don't care what you got to say. It is true.
But travel say the los nativos, or how do you pronounce natives? Natives. Oh, thank you. Of South America.
Indigenous, in other words.
Of South America, mirror from Asia, tens or 1,000 years ago. That's why a lot of natives have the Asian look.
And I see it here quite often, not just Andrea.
Thank you for your donation. Say no Pookie in Ray Ray in Shakwanda town.
Absolutely correct.
Pookie's and Ray Ray.
I'll give you guys a perfect example. Pookie's and Ray Ray. A dude that I knew, a brother that moved to Medellin with his family, interviewed a family from the States. How come the family was on welfare in the States, moved to Colombia with their welfare checks? So the checks still go into their bank account in the States, right? The welfare checks. But Pookie and Ray Ray are living in Medellin right now on government assistance from the States. You think I want to be around those people? Pookie and Ray Ray from the projects living in Medellin.
Okay, friend just say, I never traveled the world. Does your channel have any videos with suggestion on how prepare for travel to foreign countries?
Yes, we got a lot of videos on there.
Here in Love Crossing Borders.
Oh, yeah.
You guys. Chapapa TV, thank you so much for your donation, for the
brother.
content. Love, life, interracial couples. Andrea is ambiguous. Is that right? She can pass.
Ambiguous. You know what?
Thank
That
you.
is true.
Ambigua, I think, in Espanol. She can pass for Moroccan, Iranian, Japanese, or Hispanic. Oh, thank you a lot.
That is that she is ambiguous. I never thought about that, but that is absolutely true. And ambiguous people are those people that you like. I can't put my finger on it, but aren't you? And they usually guess wrong.
Oh. People coach say, last time I was in Cartagena and a black dude was throwing money in the air. That happens a lot in Cartagena.
Tourists.
Even having sex on the balcony.
Yeah, on the balcony in front of the audience. Yeah.
Mama say, Andre, when you when will you feel Colombian enough where you don't want to see Colombians or you're on your vacation? Andre too. I mean, when for example, when it's a holiday here or holiday weekend or the Easter week, we're trying to not go to out of the city because everybody's out there.
Everybody.
So no.
So yeah, we even with Colombians, we do have our moment where we don't want to be around everybody.
Yeah. Okay, wait a second. Let's back to the topic. Oh my God.
All right, take our time.
Number 3. Many people believe that their opinions impact or decision to be together. That's why they share it.
All right. Doesn't matter what other people have to say. People actually believe this is one of the misconceptions of interracial dating. Whether it be when your mama first said, I don't care who you date, you better not bring no white girl up in this house. That's somebody, when you were young, trying to put their opinion on it because they actually thought that their opinion held weight. Or whether it be one of your friends are saying, man, you dating Latin girls, so you don't like sisters no more. Mm-hmm. That's them trying to use the weight of their relationship with you to dictate or to impact your decision on whether you want to date somebody else from another race. Even though they may have an opinion, you do not have to allow the weight of mom or anybody else's opinion to impact who you enjoy spending your time with.
Yeah, it's just only the part that see that person have values.
Hmm.
That's the only part. But yeah, doesn't matter what type of race that she or he's coming from. It's the part like it just stand up for respect and respect yourself and respect that person. That's the only thing. That's the advice that my family gave me before getting married with Dre.
Plus, they
Yeah.
love me, so
Now my grandma always say we didn't have the time to breathe and how to say and analyze, no analyze,
uh-huh.
and
Take it in,
like digest
digest.
that Andre is gonna get married. Everything was so fast, and I say because I didn't care about your opinion.
I don't see how everything was fast when it was a 3 year, almost a 3 year, 2.5 year journey.
It
I
was
don't see
fast
how.
when we say that we're gonna get married in
Oh
one
yeah, yeah,
week.
okay, yeah, we did, yeah,
I
we
said I
did,
didn't come with your opinion. I mean,
yeah, we did.
seriously, if you didn't like Dre, it's not my problem. It's your problem. But it's just a comment that I made. So yeah, I mean, really, I didn't
Yeah,
care.
even though we didn't get married, we made the announcement, and then it took us a while to get everything in order because I was still coming back and forth from the States. But the fact that I got on the one knee and so forth, but we had made the announcement that, hey guys, we're gonna get married. So be ready for the new son-in-law to come into the family.
Yeah.
Be ready for the tall guy.
Okay, number four. Many people think that interracial relationships are mostly black men leaving black women.
Actually, the statistics show are this, that when it comes to interracial relationships, the number one groups that are in interracial relationships are Asian women at a rate of 29%. Almost 1 in 4 Asian women will date or marry somebody in another race. Numero dos, Latinas, 27%. Number three at 18%, black males, and at 4%. I'm sorry, at 17%, white males. The groups that do not marry outside their race the most, drum roll, this is gonna bust your head. White women and black women. Now we knew it was black women, but a lot of guys, once again, misconception. When asked about would you marry outside your race, the number, even though they support other people doing it, black women said at a 12% rate that they would marry outside their race. They only want the brothers, the chocolate.
I when I told to my brother, get married with someone. I told to my brother, say, Andrea was joking. Say, I want my niece be blonde with blue eyes. My brother he doesn't like black girls. He doesn't feel attractive. He likes super white women and blonde. So blonde, natural blonde girls. So I say he
Like My
was
Little Pony. His old girlfriend.
his old girlfriend. So I say, so I expecting my nephew and my nieces and your kids to be blonde and with blue eyes. But I say, you're young, trying to date outside your race, dude. I be serious. Trying to explore other cultures, um, all the things, not just Colombian, because all my cousins married with Colombian women, or my cousin married with Colombian men. So it's nothing new. So that's my opinion. I say, yeah, I might think about it. Say, yeah, do you have no idea how much you learn when you explore and you date outside your race.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Andrea used to say that the family, as far as culturally, was boring. She said because all of us look alike, just
is
regular old Colombian. She said
exactly.
before we got married, she said she said we look boring because for generations everybody looked the same. Even though we got friends from different cultures, nobody
Exactly.
got married to different cultures.
Exactly, like like I don't know, a family like my husband Argentino, my wife is Brazilian, so it's cool to see that mix. But I hope I hope to see my grandkids and married with different people and different culture and different black, white, yellow. I don't care, but see so many cultures in my family. I want to see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Let me go to the comments. Okay, so Bonar. Okay. Hello, Andra and Andra, new subscriber coming from Master Fisher
Oh yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah.
You were on his panel
Hmm.
was phenomenal,
Thank you,
Andre.
brother.
Looking forward to reach out to you one day respectfully.
All right, man. I appreciate that. That you yeah, that was fun. I've been following One Master Teacher for a long time, so it was great to be on this channel.
Robert B say my wife is from the Philippines and bro, I don't care what anyone says about it.
Absolutely correct.
I must say, in my family, I receive a lot of hate out of ignorance for traveling internationally and dating Colombianas. I could not understand why many of my married males cousins were hassling or
Hassling. Hmm.
hassling, hassling me about it.
That probably is a part that amazed me as well. I didn't think men would be more or just as stringent and starch when it comes to interracial relationships in the black community as women. You get just as many glares or slick comments from men. And men, this is the funny part. Like he said, hassling. Men, we hide ours in the joke. We hide our racism to another man in a joke because we know that if we say with too much seriousness, you could start a fight, and you don't want a situation with two grown men fighting. So we'll sit back and say, "Oh, so you like them Latinas? You like I see what you like, and you like them Shakiras, you like them J Lo. So you want to be puffy, huh?" So we'll say our little snide remark in a joke, and not realizing that really, bruh, like really, you too? I think that men would be more open, but actually, men, and I found from the statistics that I found that men are just as can be just as and strange when it comes to interracial relationship as black women can be at times.
Okay. People can always say, I'm moving to Colombia, Colombia with double O, to get away from black people or black Americans. I'm totally understand where he's coming from. Okay, Beach Bomb say if she don't use your comb, what is comb? Would
You're
be
calm.
okay. Don't bring her home. But what
That's
that
a good
means?
one. That means if she doesn't have the same texture of hair that you got, mom was saying, don't bring that girl home. Do not bring her to this house. If she don't have the same type of comb to comb my hair, like you have to comb your hair, don't bring her home.
Do we need to do some research about the culture that you intend to marry? Exactly. Study good. Yeah, that's so true.
Correct. Good point,
Good
Rob.
point. Some people just get around and not seeing others happy, sadly.
True.
Okay. Some say has an Asian in Colombia. It took a bit to get used to being called Chino. My bad. My apologies. But Colombia, we do that all the time. Or people do that all the time. All the time. They're slowly realize that all Asians in Latin America is called Chinos. It's more of turn. Yeah, that's so true. I'm apologize, but yeah, that's so true. We see a person in Colombia. See a person, with a with
Like you.
not like me, more, more.
Like you
They
just don't
call
know how much
Chino.
you are.
I never have that comment that you look like from China.
Right.
No, they always say you look like Asian.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Say where are the stories of black men marry. Okay. We hear stories of black men marry a broad white woman, but have you ever heard of a woman a white woman marrying a broke black man.
Yeah, you see it on 90 Day Fiance all the time.
Yeah.
The women have a few dollars, they go to Africa or to the Caribbean, find a man, and they come on back, and then we get a chance to sit back and watch it and laugh at it because neither one of them should have been together.
Mhm. Let's say the Afro-Colombian sisters wasn't feeling me as much as the mestizo uh, light skin Colombianas.
Yeah, I get that. So I was getting actually I was getting the same thing. I was getting the same thing like I was a cool dude, I'm cool. But as far as like all over me like that, no, it was the more European descent.
Mhm. Mejorar la raza. Yeah, that's something that we say in Espanol. Yeah. I don't know how to translate in English. Do we still believe in? Yeah, but seriously, I mean, it's nothing. I'm not saying that it's bad today with a Colombian um, person. Is nothing wrong, but it's the fact like it's just explore, open your mind a little bit. It's cool to open your mind. If you didn't like it, okay, cool. You're back with your Colombian taste, and nothing's wrong with that. But yeah, I always give that advice to my cousin, my brother. They're singles. They haven't been married. So say just try and see if you like it, if you don't like it. I mean, it's cool. Even to there's someone with a different accent, different language. So yeah.
You know what? At my stage of life, it's a lot of brothers that I've never dated other than sisters.
Mhm.
I still get amazed at that. I'm like, so you ain't never been with one Italian girl? And I'll be looking at them like, dog, you missing out. You ain't never been with one girl that's a redhead, Irish girl. You ain't never been with a girl that's Asian or a Latin woman or nobody. You just been with sisters your whole life, just sisters. Just you ain't never even tried nobody else. Just the same candy bar, the same ice cream, the same bag of potato chips for your whole life. You just never,
Yeah.
nobody from Greece, nobody from
Yeah.
India, no nothing. Huh? Just
Australian.
right, just only sisters. Like, and you ain't, and some dudes be like in their 40s, and I'm like, are you kidding? Just I never. Like, okay, if you like it, I love it, but
I know a girl that she always lies. She always feel attracted by Argentinos. Always like
wow.
super white. Argentinos. They got that European.
Mhm.
Um,
Look,
yeah, descent.
descendants.
Okay, thank you. And she said, I always dreaming to be married with Argentino, and she finally got married with Argentino guy. And he has been living here for 15 years, and he still got his accent, Argentino accent. But he said, I love it. It's just the culture, his accent. Yeah, and I never feel attracted to Colombian men. I always like Argentinos. And she got married with Argentino guy.
You see, hey,
What?
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 The same one that was talking that same talk too
What?
about Colombian men.
Yeah, no. I tried. And that's the part that if I say no, I never try. I hate Colombian men, but I never try. No, I tried. I tried many times to deal with their asses, and I couldn't. I couldn't. No, there's too much toxic up there. No, I can't. No, I can't. So yeah, I mean, no, no. So and I think a Colombian man can handle Andrea because I'm so like I'm not even check your WhatsApp. You can check my phone either. So that's the part. I can check. No, you can. So I think they can handle me. And a lot of people they can handle. How is the dynamic in our marriage? No,
Yeah, that's true.
no. So
That's true. Because, for example, like we were talking cell phones, I'm I've never was one of those brothers like I need to go through your phone, this and that, because I don't want you to go through my property.
exactly.
Don't go through mine unless you see me passed out on the floor. You call for emergency, but
It's
just for insecurity. If I'm insecure, I don't need to be with you anyway. Forget going through your phone. I'm going through the front door.
No. And another thing, when Andre asked me to reach out something in his closet, I
Mhm.
asked his permission because even his closet is something private. It's no, I'm not going to put no, no, no. That's something I learned that from my parents. It's super private. Your wallet, your phone, your computer, email,
Mhm.
social media, personal social media, in your drawers, in your closet. That is private. But some people it's hard to get that. Man is henny on you. Okay, okay. Is there any difference with a caleña or paisa or costeña? Which
Oh yeah.
female is more sweet? I think the three. If you're talking about sweet, the sweet, you guys, if you're dating with paisa, I think he's in that his girlfriend is paisa, caleña, and costeñas. I mean, costeñas are more. Sorry, because the accent, they're like they look like. Let me this wrong, like Dominicans. How
Mhm.
they talk, how they
Mhm.
speak, because they speak
Very
really fast.
fast.
Paisa, they speak more slower.
And it sounds like they're singing
Exactly.
when they're speaking. So it's cute,
Uh
romantic
huh.
in the ears of guys. They love Paisa accents.
And we are more neutral.
Yeah.
So I think more like the accent part, but we are like the same when it comes to attend or men. Yeah, because we got friends that they dating with girls in Cartagena, in Barranquilla, and they feel super love and they feel really um,
Appreciate it.
appreciated. So yes. Okay, wait a second. Let me go back to private consultation with Ray. That's the email on the comments.
Hey, Gail, Southern Belle, glad to see you here.
Okay, we got interesting comment here. Let's say, okay, there we go. I might move to Canada. No, no cap. Okay. When I visited in 2017, I felt like more of a human.
I love Canada. I won't even lie. I really enjoyed every time I went to Canada throughout my childhood. Being raised in Detroit, you're always going to Canada. And I used to shoot up 401, hanging out in Toronto. And I love Canada.
Yeah. Colombians need a visa for go to Canada.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter if you have the American visa, you need to have a visa to go to Canada. Okay, we say, do Africans care about the race like African Americans do?
Do
I have no
Africans
idea.
care about the race? Like, you know what? I wouldn't know because it depends on what country in
No.
Africa that you're going to. I mean, you got 54 countries in Africa, so
Yes, I have no
each is
idea.
different.
Yeah. Robert B say I was buzzed. Okay,
Bust. Yeah, I
thank
was
you.
bust too. That
Out
means
of
that
the hood.
when you're a kid, that means that you went to school in another neighborhood. They had a bus
Okay.
that picked you up and took you to another neighborhood.
Okay. And was introduced to Asian, Greek, and Latin culture, and we need to see the word and leave the plantation.
Plantation,
Plantation.
the
Yeah,
farm of the United States mindset.
yeah. He say mejorar la raza. Thank you for say this better the race. Get better the race, maybe something like that. Is when a brown skinned Latino believes in creating children with a blonde hair and blue eyes, believing that it will be a better the race. Okay, that's the meaning. Mejorar la raza is better the race. They put the perfect example. Okay, I should say you speak very good English for someone who never been to the States. You speak in the past tense is great. Okay, tense is great. Couldn't.
I
Thank
know, right?
you. Speaking of culture difference, what do you think of men who date Brazilian, for example, and then get angry when she is new at the beach? You met her like that. You met her like that.
That's absolutely that is a
Mm.
part of accepting each other's cultures. See, that's the difference between and you're the United States and both of you are American in the United States. So there's really not too much cultural differences. There are few, but not too much, right? There might be more racial differences than cultural differences. Thank you, Gail. We appreciate you. But when you are across countries and you're a guy or a woman and you're going to meet people in another country, you're dating somebody in another country. Now you have really major culture differences and even culture shock that you may you have to accept and be accustomed to. I was just watching Check and Effect video. He's in Portugal. He was at the beach, and he was saying that not only sometimes you'll see the women topless or the women nude. He said it was hard for me to film because I had to always try to move my camera so where the ladies don't get in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He said there were times where the kids would be nude at the beach. He said, so you got to take and accept that person's culture for what it is. You can't look at her, well, now you're with me. When you go to the beach, you have to wear a bikini all the time. And she's like, wait a minute, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't wear a bikini when I met you. That's
it's
when
part
you
of
walk
the
up.
culture.
It's part of the culture.
Yeah. Okay, guys, back to the topic. The next one, age doesn't matter when it comes to who you choose to be with has an interracial couple.
Actually, age does matter because the irony of it is found out that when it comes to age, how people see interracial relationships differ. In other words, when it came to age, they found out that, let me get it correct. Oh, here we go. Ages 18 to 29, 5% said they were against it. 39 to 49, 30 to 49, only 7% said they were against it.
Mhm.
Ages 54 to 60, 50 to 64, only 10%. But ages 65 and older that were around during the Jim Crow era and still trying to bring America back the way it used to be back in the day and all that. Well, 21% of them still believe white is right and black should be only with blacks and them Latinos should be with the Latinos. And the older you get, the older they found that it is harder for a person that is older to be in an interracial relationship and be happy instead of dying alone than it is for a younger person. The older the woman is, the older the man is, the harder they said it's fine for them to find and accept that they can fall in love with somebody from another race. You got sisters that are in their 50s that God got somebody for them in another country or in another city from another race, and they will die alone because they are too ornery. Or you got some Asian dudes, Asian guys, they will not marry outside their race and will die alone because they actually believe that they can't find love in another race, and that's sad.
Yeah. Okay, number 6. Many interracial relationships are good for the community.
Now, when it comes to, oh yeah, number 6. Wait, number 6. Okay. Read that part again.
Many interracial relationships are good for the community.
When asked in a survey by the Pew Research Institute, they said that when it comes to the community, is interracial relationships good? They said those that are city folks, like many of us, we actually believe that it is good. 45% said, hey, it's good. Those that are in the suburbs, 38% said, hey, yes, interracial relationships is good for communities. But those that are living in rural areas, you farm folks, country folks, only 24% actually believe, even in 2022, that interracial relationships are good for a community. Where us city folks said 45% and 38%.
Wow. Okay, the next one before I go to the comments. Many people think that interracial relationships are going to have a major impact on the future of the country.
When asked, hey, listen, do you think that interracial relationships are going to have a good or bad or you don't care impact on the community? This is what the results were. White people actually believe at 39% that believe that when it comes to the impact of the future of the country, this is the crazy part, bust your head. 39% of white people said that it's a good thing that interracial relationships are going to impact the community. Most of us believe that white people are like white men are going around saying, "Oh my God, whiteness is disappearing." Well, 39% of white people said we cool with it. We ain't tripping. But check it out. Of Hispanics, you had or Latins, you had 35%.
Mhm.
Of black people, you had 36% that actually believe that it is we ain't tripping. It's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Meaning that more white people actually believe, which most people don't realize, more white people actually believe that interracial relationships are going to have a good impact for the future of communities compared to Latin and Hispanic people who actually believed a little bit less. Now, when it came to saying that it was okay, you had 52% of white people said, "Hey, it may have an impact, it may not." You have 46% of blacks that said the same thing, and 60% of Hispanic Latin or Latinx, as they say in the United States, believe that hey, it doesn't matter. Now, those that were against it, this is the part that'll bust your head. Only 9% of white people surveyed said that they do not believe that is a good thing for interracial relationships. Only 3% of Hispanics. But who was the main ones who were running off at the mouth, talk about it's going to be a bad thing to have interracial relationships? The highest were 12% black people. It is not white people that's running around the United States and running around the world saying keep white right. It is black people that are running around the United States and running around the world spreading the propaganda of interracial relationships are going to destroy the community, even though we already proved that only 13% of black men and women ever date outside of their race. When it comes to men versus women, is it going to be good for the future? Only 7% of men said that it would be a bad thing. While, once again, that number, 12% of women. So women are more prone to say, we need to stay in our race. Black men stay with us. Saying the same thing with Latin. The same thing with, not with Asian women, because Asian women already proven that over 25% of them actually date outside their race and marry outside their race. And whites. So it's white, Latin, Hispanic women that are, I mean, white, Latin, and black women that are actually saying that you're going to mess up the future of our races if you marry outside the race. To whereas black men, white men, and Latin men are like, it ain't that serious.
Mhm.
Only 9%,
Yeah.
actually only 7% of men.
Okay, back to the comments. Say a lot of our African American sisters love the hood black guys. They don't like us good guys.
And that goes back to one of the statistics. I don't think that one's coming up next. Let me keep my mouth shut.
Neighborhoods are mixed in big cities, so interracial relationships are more likely.
Mhm.
Rural areas tend not to mix with other races.
Mhm.
Doesn't say interesting facts about black people thoughts on interracial dating.
Thanks, D.
Fear based scary stories to keep people for exercising their dating choices.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the topic. No, the next one. Many people think the mostly. Wait a second. Okay, okay, there we go. Many people think mostly sports figures, rappers, and actors date outside their race and community.
Yeah, most people think that is mainly, when you see somebody on TV, an actor, a sports figure, a basketball player is marrying a white girl, or Kobe Bryant with his Latin wife, or another actor marrying an Asian girl, or just like the one actor that was on the show. I forget what the show was. It was an all black show that ran for 5 years and which came on HBO, which I never watched. One of those chick type shows, and the brother that was one of the main characters just married a white girl, and everybody's up in arms like, oh my God, this brother who was on this pro-black show actually married a white girl. They've been talking about that all week. But people don't understand. It is not about once a brother get high, like Kanye said, once I get on, I'm gonna marry a white girl. That's not true. They say statistically, it's all about education and enlightenment. They say that a person that only has a high school diploma or less, 16% are actually against uh, interracial relationships. Somebody with something, check out how far it drops. Once you start going to college and haven't even graduated college yet, 16% drops down to 6% of people that believe that interracial relationships should not happen. Now, once you graduate college, do you know that only 4% of people actually believe that people shouldn't be in interracial relationships? What they mean is once you get your education and you're around other cultures and other people and other opportunities, whether you're a sports figure or just an everyday business person, you find yourself realize that maybe I should take advantage of options to where people that don't have an education and they just work in their regular 9 to 5 are more prone to think because they're still stuck in their white community, stuck in their poorer black community. Because if you don't have a high school education or start a business, you really ain't making that much money. And so all they know is they're all black, all Asian, all white, all Latin community. And so they're more prone to say, yes, we should keep those interracial relationships from happening. To whereas people with education and opportunity see interracial relationships as not a threat and take advantage of the opportunity.
Hmm. Okay, we'll say it.
Mhm.
Okay, the next one. Family and friends might
Oppose.
oppose, thank
Mhm.
you, oponer, your relationship more than strangers.
Yes, it's kind of funny how strangers sometimes will embrace you and enjoy you as a
Fight
good
for it.
couple. Yeah, fight for you. And then you got family members that'll still tell you, I don't care. I don't care who you bring up in this house. She better not be a white girl. I know she better not be
I
blonde and
don't care
blue
what
eyed.
people say. I
Right.
do not care.
Did you ever have people question why you like brothers? Like any of your
Um,
girlfriends or friends or
all the
family members
time.
all the time?
Yeah, all the time. Why? What was the reason? But why? But this should be a why. I was like, why you want to know my business? I don't question you why you like short guys.
That's funny. That's true though.
So
Here in
yeah,
Colombia, everybody's short for the most part, but
yeah. I don't question you. I don't make. I'm not going to your business, so you can't go
and
to
you know
my
what's
business.
funny about Colombian dudes? Many of them, because they've been surrounded by short dudes for so long,
Mhm.
they don't realize how short they are. I'll see a guy that's literally 5'6", walking around with a big chest, like I'm the one. What's up? Because everybody around him is 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". And so when you're in the community, and I watch these dudes, and I'm like, this dude actually walking around, he like he the Fonz or something, like he a tough guy. I'm like, I sit back and I see Colombian men like that all the time. I'm like, little dude,
That's too much confidence.
yeah. So excuse me. So here's the statistic, real quick. Before 19, when it came to finding family and friends, before 1990, only 14% of people were supportive of excuse me, interracial relationships. I know, right? That came from out of nowhere.
Dude, so funny.
And of it, thank you very much, babe. Of interracial relationships, 14% for 2019. As of today, over 63% of Americans support interracial relationships. Yeah.
Yeah. Mohammed said in New York you have white Puerto Ricans who say the N word, and it's fine because they grew up together. But Mexicans in Los Angeles, they don't hanging around with black people, so they say the N word badly. Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, what is it? We got here coming. Andre, are you familiar with Dr. Chris Wensley, and have you read his ISIS papers?
Oh, yeah, I read the
The
ICE
book we
papers.
speak on
Absolutely correct.
this topic. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
been around. They've been around for a long time.
Okay, the last one. Let me go here, hide this one. Most people in the world are okay with dating whoever makes you happy.
At the end of the day, in conclusion, we'll end this with this. You've got a passport. You got one life, one time, one chance.
Use it.
Use it. Take advantage of it because you don't know when this thing called life is over. And you are not going to be sitting up there wasting it because of mom's opinion, grandma's opinion, Uncle Ray, Nook, Keith, them. You cannot live for their opinion. You have to live for the only opinion, which only opinion is yours.
Mhm.
And once you come to peace with that, you'll end up enjoying a life, whether it be with somebody within the same race, like most people do,
Mhm.
or the few of us that actually are in interracial relationships and enjoy it. I really enjoy interracial relationships just as much as I enjoy the same race relationships. There is no biasness for me as long as the person is a good person. And so, since I'm married, I'm leaving all the rest of that to you guys to make that decision.
Yes, of
Enjoy.
course. Yes, enjoy all over.
Enjoy.
Okay, you guys, that was the topic for tonight. Thank you so much for being with us this night. Thank you for your donation, your time, your comments, your questions too. Gail, Gail Felicia, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
the
ladies.
info you always post over here. Yeah, you guys. So we'll see you the next live stream.
All right.
Next-
Shout out to Facebook, you guys out there as well. We didn't forget about you. Facebook, we appreciate you also. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Andrea's channel. Then Friday.
No, no, tomorrow I
Oh,
won't
not
do it.
tomorrow. She's
No,
on live.
I
Okay, she
won't
doesn't
do
have
it
a
live
live
stream.
stream.
No.
It's gonna be so busy. Okay, got you. But
But Friday.
you guys will see us or see me on Friday with Friday
Okay.
Night Drinking In.
Okay, yeah, with your boy that talks a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys. Germán, I will have my passport in September.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
take the
There you
advantage.
go.